Good morning, everyone. My name's Doug, and welcome to YMCA's fitness program. This is a combination of chair exercises and a little bit of balance work. This is part of the Strong and Balanced class, but an abbreviated section of it. So if you haven't warmed up yet, you can go out for a little walk, or there's some on the YTube channel. There's lots of options in terms of some warm-ups and as well as cool downs. Why don't we get started? If you haven't exercised in a while, it's a good thing to check with your doctor. If you're feeling dizzy, if you're feeling lightheaded, or if you're feeling any pain, it's a reason to stop. Make sure the area around you is clear and be sure to operate safely because this is at your own risk. All right, 3 things we're going to need today. 1, a chair. Now you can use a dining room chair, any kind of sitting chair, desk chair, as long as it's stable, 4 legs, and doesn't have any arms. Cushion is fine, but not too much cushioning. We're also going to be using a couple of options. TheraBands, which are elastic bands. These are available online, or you can get them at local sporting goods stores, or even at TJ Maxx, or one of those kinds of places. Or a tube, same thing, available online. These have stirrup handles. Sometimes these are easier on your hands if you've got arthritis or some issues in terms of gripping with the hands. Either one will work. There's some slight differences, but I'll be using both today just as an example. All right, let's get started. With a chair, you turn it to the side. You make sure that the chair is far enough away so that you're not tempted to lean on it. If it's really close in, you might want to lean. We want to just use the chair for balance, but not for support. Chair is on your left side, starting with the left leg. I'm going to take it forward and back. Nice, easy swing. Don't need to keep the knees straight. We're just looking to open up the hip joint. Let's go a little higher. A little higher. A little higher. And all the way up. And release. Let's try it on the other side. Turn a little bit to the side so you can see that as I take the leg forward and back, I'm keeping the upper body quiet. I'm not leaning, not swinging, just going to the natural limit of your hip joint. Let's go up and back. A little higher. A little higher. And all the way up. And release. All right. Let's bring the chair right in front of you. See, I've got some distance, once again, far enough away so I'm not tempted to lean on the chair. Going back to the left leg, I'm going to be going back and forth across the front of the body. Leading with the knee. Let me turn this a little bit this way. Back and forth. Notice I'm keeping my hips centered. Knee goes across, foot follows behind. And let's try the other leg. Lead with the knee, foot follows behind. You see me from the front, I'm going back and forth. And release. Okay, Both hands on the back of the chair. I'm going to walk back, walk back, walk back, feet apart. I'm going to squat down, flatten the back. Here I'm targeting upper back and shoulders. And back up. I'm going to walk in a little bit, part way. Now, coming down, partial squat. See, knees are bent, back is straight. Now, I want to keep the head where it is. Without lifting the head, I'm going to raise up on my toes and then back down. Let's do that 12 times. Up and down. Here's 2, 3, 4. Notice I'm not leaning on the chair. It's just there for balance. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stand up. Now hinging at the hips. Bend forward. Arms resting on the back of the chair. You'll get a nice, easy hamstring stretch. Excellent. And back up. All right. Now, there are 2 things I want to do with the feet now. Pointing and flexing. To point the foot, taking the toes down. You see they're pushed away from you. To flex the foot, you're pulling the toes up towards your knees. So point and flex. We're going to use both of those. Standing tall. Let's take the left foot back, toes pointed down. So I'm pointing the toes. As I lift the heel, I'm going to flex the foot. Comes up, flex, then points down to the floor. 20 times. Here's 1 and point down. 2, flex and point. 4, 5. Here's 8 and point. 9, 11, 12, 14, 15, flex and point. 18, 19, and 20. Let's try the other side. Right foot, toes pointed down, heel comes up, foot flexes. And point 1, 2, 3. Here's 4. We're working the back of the leg, the hamstring. 6, 7, 8, 10. Flex and point. 12, 14, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And shake out both feet. Let's come around and have a seat in the chair. I've got some space in the back, so I'm not leaning against the back of the chair. I'm using the muscles in my body to keep myself upright. I'm going to move the feet out, just past the legs of the chair on this side. You can take the hands, sliding down the inside of the knee. Grab the ankles. I'm going to push outward with your elbows, push in with the knees, and breathe. So press and breathe. Hold that static contraction. Come back up. And let's do it again. Sliding down. Grab the ankles and press. As you do this, focus on letting the hips relax. I want to open up the hip joints. Breathe and press. And back up. Okay, we're ready. Feet in front, scooch forward a little bit so you're on the edge of the chair. Let's cross the arms. With a breath, we're going to exhale, squeeze the glutes, stand up. Inhale back down. Exhale up. There's 2. Let's go to 5. 3. 4. 5. And stop. Let's take the arms out to the side. We're going to reverse that. Come down. Sit. Exhale. Squeeze the glutes. There's 2. 3. 4. And 5. Stop. Now, next one, we're going to come down just as you feel the back of your legs touching the chair. We're going to reverse direction without releasing into the seat. We're going to come down and touch and immediately come back up. 1. So we're not releasing the legs. There's 2. 3. 4. And 5. All right, next one. It's going to be a vertical lunge. This time, same thing, come down, touch the chair, reaching with the arms and one leg. Touch, arms, other leg. 10 times. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, and release. Pulse rate is up a little bit. Breathing. Okay. Scooching forward just a little bit again. Cross the arms. Gonna take the right leg, flex the quad, flex the foot. What's gonna happen? The leg is gonna come out. As we do that, take a breath, exhale, and turn towards that leg for 12 counts. 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing on the other side. Exhale and turn. 10, 6, 3, 2, 1. Back to the right. Exhale and turn. Torso twist. 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. And once more on the left. Exhale. 11, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now reaching under your chair. On this chair, there's a rail. I'm grabbing under that chair. You might grab under the seat itself. Either way, use that to pull yourself firmly down into the chair. Little arch in the lower back and allow the feet to come up. And hold it. Press it, pulling firmly down. Another 12 counts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. And take the legs, crossing. Still pulling down into the chair to protect the lower back. And release. Okay. Feet out a little bit. I'm going to take the right foot either up onto the left knee, if that's comfortable for your body. If it's not, you can also have the leg vertical. Either way, take that leg and push it into the hip joint. So we're pushing the femur into the hip. Now, this is our starting point with a breath. Leading with the sternum, let's take the chest forward, out, over the leg. Back is flat. Second breath. Maybe a little further. I'm going to do it 4 times. Here's the third one. Opening up the hip. One more. let's switch. Left leg, vertical or horizontal. Set it into the hip joint, leading with the sternum. Exhale forward. Second time. Third time. Once more. And up. All right. Now, we're going to have to adjust forward and back here, depending upon where you're feeling in terms of comfort level. I'm going to start with the feet together. If you're sitting back here, let me turn sideways so you can see what's going. I'm just going to come back to the back of the chair and sit up again without rounding the back. Just take it back. If you're sitting pretty far back, it's pretty easy. Sitting farther forward, it's a little more difficult. Just touching the chair and coming back up. So let's do it 12 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale on the way up. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 more. 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, staying where you are. Still have that space. Use the feeling you just had in terms of engaging the core as you go back. Take it back just a little ways. Again, holding on underneath the chair, pulling yourself in. Leaning back slightly, up on your toes. Lift the legs, come over to the right, down. That's 1. Over to the left, 2, 3, 4. Still pulling down into the chair. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And feet out. Big breath. Exhale, rounding over, down towards the floor. If your palms touch, that's great. If not, either way, focus on relaxing the hips and breathing. And back up. All right. Feet in again, a little bit. Going to work tibialis, the front of the shins, muscles that we don't often exercise except in a passive way in terms of walking and in terms of the back as well. Just bring the toes up. Let's get a slow rhythm. Up and down, up and down. Now let's change to the heels, heels up and down. Up and down. And it's alternate, up, toes and heels, up and down. Now, an agility challenge. We're going to take 1 foot up, 1 down. Up and down. And slowly walk the feet in. And walk them out. And in. And out. And in. And shake them out. Okay. Stand up. Time for a plank. So we got some options here. Whichever position you're going to be in, make sure that the hips are lined up with the shoulders and the knees, that they're not up in the air, they're not sagging down. A plank is long and straight. So be on your hands, be on your elbows, or pass the kneecap up at the base of the thigh with the heels pulled back. Any of those three positions. Let's get in and do this for 30 seconds. So find your position. Here we go. Just find it there and breathe. If you find that your arms are tired or you want to change, you could also come down or push back up. Another 10 seconds. And let's stand on up. All right. You can do it again. Let's do the same position. Change arms. Come down onto your knees if you want. You can also add a degree of difficulty in terms of leg lifts or mountain climbers, bringing one knee in, alternating. So either way, whatever you want to do, let's do it for 30 seconds. Here we go. Keep breathing. And stand on up. Shake it out. All right. Let's switch to working a little bit with the upper body. So getting one of your resistance band or tube, either one will work. I'm going to use the band first. Now, because this chair has a loop in the back, I can put it through. If your chair doesn't have something like that, you can also put it behind the chair, or you could just have it around your back. Any of those positions would work. Grabbing it, have a seat. Once again, some space between you and the back of the chair, feet together, knees together. Instead of having the feet farther apart, having them in causes a little bit of instability, so your core is working a little bit harder to keep yourself sitting safely. All right, holding on. If you need to, loosen up on the tube, the band, or tighten up on it. Going to exhale forward, then inhale back. Feeling the shoulder blades coming together in the back. There's 3. We're going to go to 12, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now let's stop out here at 12. Going to bring the right elbow back and then the left elbow. Right and left and left. Right, left. Now let's take the arms out and hold. Now you can add some resistance by moving the arms forward a little bit without bending the elbows. And then this is just a shoulder move. Forward a little bit and back. Press forward. There's 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, bring the tube out. I'm going to take this flat one, going to wrap it flat around the hand because it's sticky rubber. It holds onto itself. And throw it behind your back. Find it with the other hand. You see, I found it. I'm going to bring that back hand down to the chair seat. Elbow towards the ceiling. And we're working the tricep, the back of the arm. Going to exhale towards the ceiling. There's 2. Shoulders back, heads up. 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, and 12. Straight on the other side. Gonna wrap it flat. Actually, why don't I change and use this one? Use the same thing. I'm gonna hold on to the stirrup, take it behind my back, find it with the other hand, pull it down to the chair, and exhale up. 1, 2, 3, 5. Shoulders back, heads up. 7, 8, 10, 11, and 12. All right, keeping a grip on it. I'm gonna take it out to the side. Reaching across your body. Grab either the band or this tube, slide down maybe 8 inches. Keeping it directly out to the side, gonna move back towards your ear, like archery. Pulling it across, 12 times. There's 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Let's do it on the other side. Take it out, reach across, slide down, not too far. Keeping the arm out to the side, pull directly back towards your ear. Notice my wrist is in a neutral position. I'm not bending the wrist. I'm keeping the arm the same elevation as the other arm and the tube. There's 5, 6, 8, and 12. All right. Feet out. Scooch forward enough so that your heels are firmly on the ground. A couple options here. You're using the tube. You can set the tube on top of the feet, wrap it underneath, up in between, nice and tight, sort of like a pretzel. If you're using the band, you just hold it on directly underneath the feet. Either way is going to work. Heels out, sitting up tall. I'm going to pull the arms back. 1, 2, squeeze the shoulder blades. 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Now let's hand it off to one side. This will double the effort. 1, 2, 4, 5, and switch. 3, 4, 5, and switch. 4, 5, switch once more. 5, and now we're going to cross it. So take it in opposite hands. Hands crossed at the bottom. This time palms facing the legs. I'm going to pull the elbows out and back. Chest is forward. There's 2. Wrists are neutral. 3, so keep the hands low. 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, and 12. All right, let's take it out. So done with those. Turning to the right. I'm going to have the right hip on the chair, Left hip is off. Right foot forward. Left foot back. Toes turned under if you can. So we're sort of sitting, sort of in a hybrid lunge. Take right hand to the back of the chair. Left hand back of the chair. Big breath. Exhale and turn towards the back. It's a torso twist. Second breath, a little bit further. Third breath. And let's come around to the other side. This time left hip is on, right hip is back. Left foot forward. Hands back of the chair. Big breath. Exhale and turn towards the back. Again. Third time. And back around to the right. Again, right foot forward, left foot back. This time, arms out to the side. Going to inhale overhead. Exhale, tipping back, lifting up and back, stretching the front of the body. Second breath. Third. Arms come out. And around to the other side. Left foot forward, right foot back. Arms out. Inhale overhead. Exhale, tipping back. Again. Once more. Arms out. And let's come around front. One more time. Let's come down towards the floor. Round the back, so the lower back can stretch out. And back up. Okay. Let's stand up again. I'm going to take the chair again to the left side. Far enough away. Let me turn a little angle so that you're not tempted to lean on. It's just there for balance. Let's take right foot forward, left foot back. Right foot forward, left foot back. Way out there. I want to guarantee that as we come down, the knee is going to stay on top of the ankle. If it presses forward, it's rough on the knee joint. So keep it back. Back heel is up, shoulders back, perpendicular to the floor. And come down and up. I'm just touching the chair with a couple of fingers. I'm not pressing down. 10 times. Come down to whatever your comfort level is in terms of the stretch. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And up. Same thing on the other side. Pushing the chair away. Right foot forward, left foot back. Right foot forward, left foot back. Way out there. Going to bring the back heel up. Front knee stays on top of the ankle. Shoulders back. Come down. 10 times. There's 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And up. Big breath. Let's come down on the hands and loosen up the glutes. Do that again. And back up. All right. There's our quick chair exercise set. If you'd like, as I said before, a cool down, you can go online at the Y Hub or at the Y YouTube channel. You can also find some warm-ups there as well. Till next time, it's Doug. Bye-bye. Yep, just a second. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. I'm not used to a mouse.